Hello. Back with you all again. Thanks for being patient. So, this is actually a game that was a part of the first Coin-Op Classic back in 2018. It's not a game that I ran, but it was my first exposure to the game. I'd never even heard of it prior to that. Game is Knuckle Bash. It's a beat 'em up based on pro wrestling, and it's exactly as ridiculous as anybody would hope it would be, for many reasons that we'll be able to see. At the first Classic, this was actually run by a former streamer, arcade runner named Josh the Funk Doc. Very much a legend in his own right. We'll be doing something a little bit different than what Josh did. He played the Elvis character you see in the background, but my main in this game is actually the luchador known as El Plancha. There's actually a very specific reason for that. I think that the Elvis character is actually probably better for overall speed and has a really cool execution heavy strat that's something I'm unfortunately not very good at, which is why I don't main him. But our lucha friend there has a really good strat for a stage 2 boss. So let's go ahead and fire in our credit. Be off to destroy the bull group, picking Plancha. And I'm not going to explain the story right offhand because this should do it for us. Becoming a professional wrestler has always been my dream. I'll fight to the end to save the sport from the corrupt Mad Bulls. Wrestling Heroes Unite. A Chicago hotel secret meeting has been arranged. The heroes decide to obtain the services of powerful master Nimbo. His name is Hayate Ninja Warrior. He resides in Hong Kong and is known to be a skillful and cunning fighter. The Mad Bulls want to see him stop at nothing. The heroes can let this happen, even if it means... Ah, yes. Thank you for that correction. Anyway, we're gonna start off by going to this hotel where we have to beat up a bunch of dudes, like you do in the games like this. So this game is interesting. Strings in this game are pretty long for a beat 'em up. They're like 6 to 7 hits, and they always end with a throw, which is great for crowd control. With the downside being that throws in this game actually are not invincible. Just something to be mindful of. Let's slide into this guy. We've actually got a pretty robust moveset in this game. Got a slide, we got a super joy. Won't be using that one too much because health is quite precious in this game. So we got these bell hops. Also, I forgot to mention in the first screen, but this hotel is named Hotel Rats because someone forgot to translate it properly. Ah, there it is. You can see it in the back there. Yeah, the hardest part for sure. Okay, on to our first quote-unquote boss fight. Here we have a Road Warrior knockoff. We can just walk over him and stuff his wake-up, because he doesn't really have wake-up options. We just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Give him a few knees. Give him a throw. That waiter dancing in the background is my favorite, by the way. Goes down a little bit more. This game's sound chip output's pretty loud. Okay, on to our actual boss of stage 1. This duo fight actually has some issues. Not unheard of for me to die here. Hopefully don't. The primary issue is the guy in the bandana. He has a really good wake-up attack that's also a good approach tool. Yeah, that's a grab, all right. This might be an issue. Yeah, okay. There's the attack I was talking about, that stupid slide, and it can stuff your wake-up. Okay, I had to let him come back on the screen before I can do anything else. That knee attack is really dangerous. We don't want to mess with that. Okay. Audible there. So, quick thing about this game, you're technically not allowed to refill health between stages. The exceptions being after stages 1, 3, and 5, we get these bonus stages where you have to mash. If we win the bonus stage, we get a full health refill. If we don't, we get a partial health refill, which is still pretty good, but the first bonus stage is really easy. We only have to beat like 60, 70 inputs or so. And I can get 120 pretty consistently. Yeah, there we go. Where's the wall, brother? All right, this one I'm actually gonna concentrate. This is the quick kill I was talking about. That's not good. That's not what I wanted. Gotta play it out. Okay, so how that was supposed to go is I was supposed to get 6 hits before the first grab, but I got a grab after the first 2 hits by mistake and just had to play it out. You have to take damage to be able to coordinate that, and letting that guy get loose before he takes a death is not good. You don't want it. He gets to like despawn from the screen and cause problems. I don't want that to happen either. I was a little bit off on the anti-air. This room's actually a little bit harder than I'm making it look. I did take that early hit, which was kind of annoying. But these dudes have like really good sliding offense. One has E Honda's headbutt, the other guy has like the flying leg scissors. It's annoying, but here we've got our actual boss of stage 3. The Blunt Gorilla. It's a strat we'll actually see a couple of times during this run. This just happens to be the first time. Slide underneath. That's not what I wanted. Okay, this could be kind of scary. Yep, that's unfortunate. That was a bit off axis. Okay, hang on. I need to realign this. So weird how a jump kick works so well there. So that's 1 death. We'll be getting extends as we've already gotten 1, which is great. Always sucks to die in that fight, though. On to our next bonus stage. If I remember right, I think the extends occur at 100,000 and 500,000. We won't see the second extend for a while. Second bonus stage, also pretty simple. They only get about 100 inputs here. Yeah, so beat them out with 120. The third one is where it starts getting a little bit tricky, but if stage 5 goes well, we won't even need it. So let's hope it goes well. But this is stage 4, so we gotta worry about that right now. This room's actually a bit difficult. These, the ones not wearing the jackets, I guess we'll call them, have really good wake up. And you have to be mindful of that and respect it. Yeah, that's gross too. Did not want that. Yeah, sometimes they get that range and it can really cause some issues. Alright, so that was a lot of damage. That's gonna make this next room really awkward, I think. How are you still alive? Alright, there we go. Hey, alright, so knife guys. The only time we see them, and thank goodness for that, because knife guys are pretty awful. They have really fast movement. Their primary attack is ridiculously fast. It's like frame 1, I think. Yeah, I didn't interrupt that. Alright, not terribly surprising. I didn't get the opening volley I wanted. So we're in a bit of trouble here. Knife guys, everybody. They're pretty awful in most games. Okay. We still got 2 lives. We can do this. Weird how the boss of this stage is by far the easiest part of the stage. So here we have the aforementioned Hayate. Of course, I can say as I get thrown right away. Which doesn't happen. Guess I should have tagged him first. Thankfully, we get a health refill at the end of this stage, because there's a mechanic that's not exclusive to this game, but it's not in many other games. So we'll be seeing it here, and I'll talk about it as soon as the fight's over. This is the same strat we use on the gorilla. So underneath the wake up, grab on the other side. Okay. Guess I missed it. Because it's hard to do that and talk at the same time. So, now that we've beaten Hayate, what we get for this game is we actually unlock more characters. I'll join you and fight to them. This is not exclusive to this game. Other games like Gaia Crusaders let you unlock characters. We'll actually be selecting Hayate for our next quick story input. My journey takes me to Battle Kingdom, headquarters of the Bull Group. It's a room that one with one side of the organization. It seems it doesn't agree with their methods. I too was lured by the temptation of the Bull Group. They're nothing but a gang of criminals, evil as sin. Okay, so stage 5 here is going to be fantastic as long as it goes well. We got 2 rooms. First one is a bout against the Vader twins. Hayate's overpowered, by the way. This jab is just the stuff of dreams. It has so much range and it's mega fast. Lots of priority. We'll just get to tag them as soon as they come in and just go in for a throw combo. Ta-da! Oh yeah, I forgot you can beat up the vehicles. Losing value by the second. Onto a Road Warrior refight. This is in no way different to the first Road Warrior fight, also that walk cycle. Except that he actually gets to start off with an offensive attack. Aside from that, just wiggle over him, keep it in the ring. We're just doing it with a different character this time. I guess now I need to kill the bonus stage. Love the Ninja Star belt, by the way. This could also end up mattering for the extend. I'll need a second while I mash real quick. Okay, thank goodness. Only beat him by 10 inputs. That'll get us to the extend, so that's awesome. Yeah, there we go. So this is all the lives we have for the rest of the game. On to the captain fight. We need two things to happen. We need that to hit everybody, and we need that to hit everybody. Everything from here is going to be cookie cutter. Missed the grab, no! That's not good. That was a really bad grab to miss, as you can probably tell. This game has slippery mechanics at times. Okay. If he gets the grab first, life's bad. That's gonna do some things. So the reason being, this next fight is one of the hardest in the game to do optimally. I don't need to have a perfect fight here because I was able to get a health refill thanks to the death, but that does put things in a bit more jeopardy for the last stage. So the Sheik, we're gonna slide underneath. We can do this until basically right at the end of his life bar, and then we have to do a quick adjustment. Just gotta hope it works out. Do that. Bait the wake up. Missed the last hit, but we had the health to cover for it. If I had been able to get one more hit in on that that last grab combo, would have been a huge problem. So we unlock our last character, that being the captain that we just defeated. Go ahead and select him. Hayate is also really good for this last segment, but the captain's the one I know. The final stage features a health refill before both fights, so that'll be helpful. Our first fight, this demon-looking guy, is definitely the easier of the two. Super Joy to start, an anti-air him. Bait the wake up, block it. Oh yeah, you can block in this game by just holding the attack button. I only really use it in this fight, but it's nice to have. One more spawn buster, and that'll take him out. Okay, so one life to the last boss. This is not a guaranteed deathless fight. I knew all along you'd defeat me. I think you can destroy the bulls. I hope you will succeed. Good luck. Thank you, Master Baba. Appreciate it. Off we go. So we saw this guy in the first stage, him being our final boss. He is an ugly dude. He's also really big and really powerful. Start off with a suplex, bait out a dash punch. Oh hey, I got the extended combo, nice. So I'm actually gonna do some baiting out of the rolls here. This might work out in my favor. Maybe not. All right, got a super joy there. That still hit me. This is gonna be a little bit slow, but I want to take it safe. Like, these aren't doing much damage, but I don't want to have to break out the super joys just yet. I think now I will. One more. There we go. The sliver of life left, that's a 1cc. Goodness. A lot of close calls there. One more quick text scroll. They were a formidable opponent. Is this the end? That's right. We have one thing left to do. take control of our destiny. And Phantasy Star 4 battle screen. I was almost completely convinced the 1cc was dead in so many instances, but last boss fight worked out just as I needed it to. I traveled from mouth to mouth, I wasn't sad. What a knuckle bash it was indeed. Thank you all so much for the GGs. Good times. No! Gotta put it in properly. Oh, goodness gracious, what a run. Once again, thank you all so much. Got a couple more coming up for you. See you soon.